place names board. I guess they get a submission with a map that says we're going to call this road this and this crescent that and so on, and they may advertise in local media somehow to see if there are people who object. They might just put a little notice in the local paper or something saying, you know, we've received a submission to name these streets these names, and we're asking community consultation for a period of time, 10 days or a month or whatever it is. And if nobody responds, say okay, you can do that. If people respond, I guess they look at the responses and consider them, and then either see they have merit, or say to the developer, look, some people have objected to these names, you've got any others? And that's how streets, villages, subdivisions, parks, that's how they all get named. Okay, so on Victoria Street Bridge here, just over the Wallondilly again. Local people know, done a full loop around the river now. About to turn into Avoca Street. No, that's not the name of it. Albion Street, I beg your pardon. Just here. I don't know if you can see that, I think it says 8. I think it says 8 kilometres. So we've got a bit over 2, maybe 3 back home, depending on which way I go. The end of this street, past that red car that you can hopefully see, is a BMX track, dirt track that the council have done some work on in the last little while, and tried to make it usable again. Sort of fell into disrepair for a while, and the bumps and hills, whatever they're called, that the kids ride on were not as interesting. And just here on my left is the PCYC, which stands for Police Citizens Youth Club. Back in the day they used to be called the Police Boys Club, and only boys could be members. And you go down there and there were sports activities, and I think initially they were run by off-duty police officers, and I think the original idea of them was that to keep those wayward and would-be tearaway boys that were going to get into mischief as teenagers away from mischief by giving them things to do in a sort of sporting environment, and that have interactions with the police, but good interactions by seeing police officers out of uniform that are trying to taking an interest in them, trying to get them on the straight and narrow, rather than an interaction with the police after they'd done something stupid that was going to result in some interaction with the criminal justice system. Now, at some point, I don't know when exactly that was, but 30, 40 years ago maybe, it was decided that to change the name of the body to the Police Youth Citizens PCYC, Police Citizens Youth Club to take away that boys only business and our girls to come and join as well. I don't really know a lot about what happens there now, but I assume it's the same principle. There's a fee you pay to become a member, and if there are activities there that you want to be involved in, I'm not sure what they are. I know boxing is one of the things that they used to do there, so I assume they still do. You turn up and you do your thing. This road I'm on here is called Bellevue Street. I guess it runs mostly north-south, the orientation, and I'm going up. There's a bit of an incline here if you can see it, heading south. At the top it intersects with Kinghorn Street. Right to the top of there. Going along Kinghorn Street here, up a little bit of a rise to St Nicholas's Anglican Church at the top of the hill here. I hope the camera's still recording. There should have been plenty of battery for it to do that. Whether the hard drive is filled up or not, I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I transfer the files. You can do it in internal transfer and transfer files from the hard drive to the card, so you can then put the card in your computer and upload the footage. I guess I'll find out if we're still recording it or I've been jabbering on, talking to myself for the last few Ks, and I get home and set to work on doing that transfer. Stop the traffic. And the heart rate goes down for a moment and so on. I'm on Wheatley Avenue here. You probably can't see the full length of it through the fog, but I thought I was pretty good at judging distances after all the running I've done, and I thought this road looked to be about 1 kilometre long. But it turns out, only because I checked it yesterday while I was running on this very road, that it's only 440 metres long. So not even quite the half kilometre. Guess I've still got a bit of work to do to get my judging my distances on my Garmin HR Vivo watch. Every time you pass a kilometre, it does a little vibrate. It also vibrates when you've achieved the goal of 150 minutes of exercise, vigorous or moderate exercise for the week. It also vibrates when you've achieved the goal of the number of steps it sets you for the day, and it vibrates when you've achieved some other thing. So sometimes you're running and it vibrates and you think, oh, that kilometre came up quickly, and it turns out no, you've achieved your steps for the day or something like that. The bottom of this street here, Wigby Avenue, directly across is the Sydney Road hotel. I think it's called the well, I can't remember what it's called actually. Got a restaurant called Cascades, I think. And they make a right hand turn, and I'm going to go onto Citizen Street. Hey mate. Just up here, next cross street is Bishop Street, and on the right hand side on the corner of Bishop Street, there goes my watch buzzing. It's something about, I think it's how many steps I've done for the day so far. Here on the right hand side is Goulburn Tennis Complex Centre, whatever. It's basically a set of tennis courts, and I think there's a clubhouse. Regarding the number of steps, as you know, if you're even remotely interested in exercise and running and so on, average person is supposed to do 10,000 steps a day. Now, allegedly,